Welcome back, everyone, to Car Mechanic Simulator 2018 with Turley. Last episode we did some barn and some finds, and now we got to figure out what we want to do. We got a couple of these Del Rey customs. We got the you know what, let's do the El Camino here. Let's start a rebuild on this, a restoration. Haven't done one of these yet. In this game they are not called an El Camino. They're called a Bold Atlanta, or Bold Atlanta Trespasser. So that's some copyright stuff there. It's worth $21,000 right now before we get started. So let's go ahead and move it to a workstation. We're going to move it over to C. And we're going to go ahead and disassemble the body. First thing I'm going to do is check it for oil. And hopefully not hold X every time. And do the up and down and back and forth and front to side and not up. Okay. So let's we're going to check for oil so we don't make a mess. So there wasn't nothing. Usually not in the barn finds. I just don't want to say all the time. Alright, so not sure if we're going to be able to take the starter off first. Yeah, take the starter off. Let's go ahead and get this stuff disconnected. We won't necessarily take the engine out right this second, but I usually take all the clutch parts off as well while I'm doing this part. I kind of do it separate from the engine rebuild. That's your choice, however you want to do that. Looks like we are missing one of the front exhausts on that side, which is pretty common. Okay. Drop it back down. I want to leave the wheels on because we can go ahead and do the paint job. So normally what I like to do is strip the parts off first. It's pretty easy to do that. On a restoration, I'll put anything back on that's green. I don't necessarily make it 100%. There again, that's your choice. If you want 100% it, you absolutely can do that. I usually do not. I usually just go for green. Not a huge fan of that color. That's the factory color. We'll take a look at it. Alright, looks like we got everything. Let me go around one more time here. Then we'll rip out the interior. Oh. I don't know if I got the headlights either. Yeah, I got those. Alright, so let's do the interior. Alright, so now what you want to do is you want to use this. It says interior, it says detailing. What it'll do is it'll completely restore the interior, which it'll make it 100%. Cost you $100. So you always want to do that. The welder will restore the body to 100%. Right now, if you look at the body, it's got some little scratches and dings. For $1,000, we're going to redo the body. Boom. Put this back. Now if we look, it's mint, ready to go. Okay. Now what we can do is we can put we can reassemble the body. Let's go ahead and pull the engine out. That won't take very long. Okay. Can move this back. Now if you look, we got a few odds and ends in here we can pull out real quick that we don't need in here. And the reason I'm leaving the tires on is so we can roll it into the paint shop. If you take the tires off, you can't. Okay, so we can swap out the battery real quick while we're here. Alright, so we got a charged one. So now what we can do is start assembling the body. So you just go back under assemble, and we'll start looking for if it's not green, we're not going to use it. So we can go to our iPad and we're going to go to the body shop, and we're going to have to type in the bold Atlanta. I don't know if we need to put in the this might be both. No, this is it. Okay, so we need the front window. So let's put that in. Okay, we can't repair the glass, but I'm missing an important step here. I'm messing up. You got to repair this stuff. So I'm skipping. I'm getting in a hurry here, and I'm skipping. I'm going to attempt to repair what we just took off. I'm just going to span through this. All right. So you don't want to replace stuff if you don't have to. So you can't fix glass anyway. So. I do not care about the condition of the license plates. It's not going to affect the price. It was green. It wasn't good, but it was green. We'll use it. Looks like our repairs were successful. We have a 95%. So we need headlights. I'm going to buy both. Even though, yeah, this one was fine. I didn't need to do that, but I should have checked it. All right, so let's get out of assemble mode here. All right, so if we look, they did have a different trunk on it, which is fine. We're going to paint it anyway. So let's go ahead and move this into the paint shop. And I'm a big fan of liveries, and some people aren't, but I am. I also like I don't like the matte, the flat paint usually. So if we look at it, it is factory right now. So we'll leave that alone for now. It's already metallic. There's matte, pearl, chameleon, chrome, and metallic. liveries. Not seeing what that one did. There's like a little racing one. So I'm not sure what one was. I'd like to be able to, yeah, there we go. Okay. So let's change the color. Not a fan of the color. It's more of a darker purple. That looks like. Let's check out the chameleon. All right, so I think we're just going to go with this. All right. Let's see what we got here. I think it's pretty sharp. I don't understand why the back is a different color, but maybe that's the livery that I chose. Maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. Okay. I like it. I like it. All right, so now what we want to do is we can do two things here. One, we can do the engine, or we can do the underneath. So I've done a million of these on camera, so I just don't know what people want to watch. So maybe what we'll do is we'll just start disassembling and then put it back together next episode and then sell it off. What's our car value at right now? $15,000. We started out at 21. Obviously no engine's a big deal. So let's go ahead and start taking this apart. It's the V8 OHVE. We'll also check to see if we have any of those parts, any of that engine in the warehouse. So it gets these rocker arms make it a little easier on that. There's a lot of things you can't repair. Spark plugs, valve rods, push rods, pistons, rings. If you start having trouble with these smaller parts, you can just tap it. It'll zoom you in. And you can just kind of tap and then hold tap, then hold. Ripping the parts a little faster or a lot faster than putting it back, because you don't have to worry about if you have the part or the condition, obviously. You're just taking it off. You just got to make sure you're on the right piece that goes off next. Can't, I don't think you can do these arms either, so. Once we get the engine broke down, we'll go repair what we can. A little bit tedious, but part of the process. All right, now we can rotate the engine. What was that? I didn't see what that was. So the engine's a V8 OHVC. Oops, gotta do the rod cap first. Alright, so let's check our warehouse. All right. I don't think that's what we need, but we'll take it here. These are all parts that I've got out of crates. So I don't know if I don't think that's the right engine. That's a V6, so okay. So now let's do our repairs. Now to clean up the inventory, I'm going to sell off anything less than about 50%. Alright, so here's a good example. I was able to pull this out of the warehouse. It's a higher quality. So now pistons you can't repair, so I have to buy those. So normally I just type in what I need. So I know I need pistons and rings. I think I need these rings. Let's see what we need to make sure here. It's just a normal I don't know which rings we need. I'll buy those. If those aren't the right ones, I'll have to buy the other ones. Okay, they were good. Block, I didn't even know it. It does help having your repair up to 95%. You're buying a lot less parts on the restore. Alright, so we failed the oil pan repair. I already had one course. It's my luck. Alright. Alright, so I know I can't do spark plugs. I probably don't have any, but we'll check. So Got a couple. So, spark plugs. Valve. Push rods. Crap, I keep backing out. We're going to need yeah, let's wait and see here. So we did have one of those, but I bought the wrong ones. We need the Fs. Oh, we had one of those too. +3 quality. Probably don't have a fuel filter, but we can check. Alright, so I need an engine head. Let's buy the wrong one. Is it B? I accidentally pulled my microphone out. Okay. Nothing like buying the wrong part. All right. This music makes you feel like you gotta hurry. Let's see here. Of course, I bought one too many because I had the one out of the warehouse. Alright, so rocker arms, V8, OHVD. bought the head again. I need to cover. Money's not an issue, so, but if it is, you got to definitely pay attention. Let's grab a fuel filter. We'll wait on the pump. We probably need a pump too, but who knows. Looks like we're going to need to buy one of these. Oh, we was able to use the one out of storage, which is nice. A little better quality. Same as that. Wow, we're getting a lot of parts out of the air filter cover. So we need ignition stuff. Alright, so we need wires. V8 OHVD. You can also go to the tune-up shop and buy, and I already had them. I didn't even need to buy them. I had some upgraded ones, but you can buy upgraded ones. Alright, so we need... I bought a cam gear, but not the right one. We need the water pump pulley and the power steering pump. the right one. Crankshaft pulley. Oh, I'm like, what's going on? But I didn't tighten it up. Alright, so I'm going to need the serpentine pelt B. So if you probably need A and B. All right, let's add it to the crate. Let's get it back in. All right, let's go ahead and put oil in it so I don't forget later. Cannot overfill the oil. I know I say that every time. I don't know why, but I always say that. In the game, real life, yes. All right, so what else we got here? We got the brake servo. We got the radiator. And we got the battery. Alright. Under the engine is done. We got some exhaust pieces underneath, but I think that's where we're going to end the episode today. I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And when we come back, we'll do the suspension and be done. And man, that engine looks sweet once it's repainted. Don't forget to check out the channel, hit like and subscribe. I appreciate you watching. Until next time, have fun gaming. I'm out of here.